be drawing more of your OCs. I still have my cold a little bit, so I'm still going to sound a little bit like a frog. I don't know why it's sticking around so long. Normally my colds just leave after at least the first week, but my goodness, this one has been sticking around for such a long time, so hopefully you guys don't notice. I'll probably be completely better by next week. I would assume so. Colds don't normally last as long. But anyways, this first one here is from Myra Marty, who commissioned me once again. You guys probably realize that they commissioned me like quite a few other times in the videos, and I drew a lot of characters from their book. And this character here, their name is Lillian, and this character has like there's like lots of superpowers and unique things about their book. I don't know all the details about their book entirely. I only know like little bits from what I read, but so that's one thing. I don't know a lot about it, but about this picture here, she can turn into like these different forms that are like animals. Like one is like a lioness, which she turns into, I guess, in the daytime, because she did mention that she turns in at night, she turns into the wolf side. So I'm just guessing that means maybe in the daytime she turns into the lioness if she does transform. I don't know. But I think it's super cool idea, and I had so much fun drawing this. Again, thank you so much for commissioning me. It really does help support the channel more than you possibly know, and I really, really appreciate it. And again, if anyone wants to commission me, the link is down in the description with all my information about how to commission. And the same goes for how to get free drawings. All the information is in the description. And if you ever do get a drawing, it's 100% yours. If you get one, you can do whatever you want with it. Don't worry about reposting it or whatever you want to do with it. That's completely up to you. You don't have to ask for permission. But again, with this drawing, I had a lot of fun. She wanted them to be like walking and like sort of looking at the camera with like a more smug or a smirk, I suppose. And I was aiming for that, to try to make her look like she was like confident and more dangerous looking. I wasn't entirely sure, so that's why I went for it. They did say they really liked it, so I was super happy about that. I was worried because normally when I have like a lot of freedom in a drawing, I'm a little worried I won't get it right or how they want it. I do send them sketches whenever they commission, because with commissions, it's not like with the free drawings. They can choose and tell me if they want poses, or they can also tell me if the sketch looks wrong and have me fix it. But with her, she's always super easy to please, which I'm super happy about. Like, thank you so much for being so kind and always supporting me so much. And whenever I do drawings for her, she's always like super positive and tells me how she likes them, and rarely has a lot of bad things to say. So I just really appreciate that. But again, this character looks more realistic, which is one thing I always liked about this character. Their outfits are more like a realistic, what a real girl would wear, despite her having like powers. So I always think that's pretty cool. Next up here is Turbotastic on Amino, and their OC is absolutely adorable. I love this OC design so much. I did not do them justice. I was wanting to do better, but I was quite a bit in a rush, to be honest, with these OCs, because I've been feeling so bad and so poorly, and that's why this video is a day late. You guys probably noticed. I noticed someone did ask me, one of my moderators on Amino, they're like, why is the video not up? Are you okay? And they were being so sweet. But yeah, I don't know why the sickness is sticking around, so don't worry about that. I'll be better in no time. And I am having so much fun drawing OC, so never feel like you can't post your OC link. I notice a lot of people are scared to post their OC link sometimes because they think I'm too busy. But it's okay, because I still pick the same amount of number of OCs either way. So if you post your OC, it's not hurting me whatsoever, and I appreciate you guys like being part of it anyway, so thank you so much. And with this OC here, there was no bio. I don't have one saved anyway to my phone, so I'm guessing I didn't get one. I'm not entirely sure. Whenever I do OCs, I save them to my phone as like what I'm going to do next. And I save a bio if they have one, and I don't see one on my phone, so I'm guessing they don't have one, or I just missed it. So that's what I'm guessing. But with them, I think their skin tone was supposed to be a little more tanned than what I went for, but sometimes with the picture on my phone, it does come out a little different. She does look way more pale than the original now that I'm seeing it compared. And also, I always shade my whites with blues, but then they shaded their whites with red. So that does make it look quite a bit different from the original with that style change there. I mean, if I would have shaded with a red with the hair, it probably would have looked more close to what they were aiming for, because if you notice in their pants, on the character that white is shaded with reds, and I always shade my whites with blues. So it really just does not look exactly like the original because, well, I guess the idea is I'm supposed to draw it in my style. So drawing this in my style changed a lot about it. I mean, also I was trying some new things with shading. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm trying to make the shading more dramatic and more like, I don't know how to explain it. Like the shading's more sharp, if that makes any sense. I always did cell shading with like some gradients, which is always what I liked with cell shading, is that it kind of gives like this really sharp look to the shadows, make the shadows more deep, I suppose. And I like that look, so I like doing the cell shading and then putting gradients on top to try and make the lighting look more dramatic, I suppose. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm aiming for. Their eyes are also like I'm not sure what kind of color that is. It looks like almost like a sea foam sort of color. And mine started coming out more blue than sea foam, and I can never get the colors perfectly right now, can I? Next up here is that chai latte. Okay, now I know I butchered that name real bad. Wait, Charlotte. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. You let me know if I totally butchered your name. I'm sorry, but your OC is absolutely amazing. I love this OC. They have such a rough and tough, like more of a tomboy, beat 'em up sort of look. Almost looks like a zombie slayer sort of character, but also they're like wearing pink, which I think is real cool because for some reason the color pink has been turned into things girls are scared to say they like. Like a lot of girls are scared to say they like pink because they think that's gonna make them weak and stuff like that. Like somehow liking the color pink makes you weak or makes you feminine, stuff like that. I mean, it's so silly. It's a color. A color can't be feminine or masculine. It's just a color. So I've never understood that, but it's important, and I think it's cool that this character can wear pink and still doesn't make her weak or fragile or something like that, and she can be tough, and pink doesn't matter. Like that's like characters where guys can wear pink. It doesn't matter. Why does it matter? It's a color. But anyway, they have like they gave me this little bio. It's not much. It's like a little information. Let me see if I can read this. She is direct, quiet, caring, and easily angered. Easily angered. Now that's me. Has the power to heighten all her senses and abilities. Likes to hit stuff. She just likes to hit stuff. Glares a lot. Wow. Surprisingly, she is very smart, logical, and rational, even if she gets mad easily. That's all it says about her personality. I think the person who has this OC may have sent me the actual full-length bio, but I don't think I saved it to my phone. All I have is the original short one they gave me, and so I don't know much more about the character besides the fact they look like they could slay a whole lot of zombies. They do. They look like a character that would be like in one of those post-apocalyptic, I can speak. If they could be in one of those worlds and like have a bunch of zombies around them, they look like that. Probably the spiked bat. I think the spiked bat is doing that. But also the shoulder pads. They have like this shoulder pad, I guess it's not shoulder pads, more like a circle collar on their shoulders. I think it adds a lot to their character. I think it looks really cool. And also the baggy pants, and I didn't draw them full body. A lot of times people want full body pictures, but whenever they're not commissions, it's hard for me to do full bodies because it takes a lot more time with posing and stuff like that. So it's usually cut off the waist if it's a free drawing, or like any of them you get like if you got an amino one with coins or sparkles or whatever, that's also that way. But I love your OC, it's so cute. And that's everything. If you want to get a free OC drawn, all the information is down in the description. And also, about the 3rd or the 2nd or 3rd of next month, we're going to have a super big event up on my Amino, and we're going to give away lots of prizes and have like a contest and stuff like that. It's going to be a big event, so if you want to join, I'll make sure to put the link to the Amino in the description, as well as in the comments. If you go down there, I'll pin it so you guys can see. And I hope you guys will join for that event. I'm super excited for it. I hope to see you guys there. So thank you guys so much for watching.